Welcome to episode 36 of A Week in the Life of a UK Student Reseller. Welcome to episode 36 of A Week in the Life of a UK Student Reseller. This week we got an important release of the cool grey 11s along with the foam runners releasing in the Orchard and the sand foam, I think they're called. So definitely, hopefully we can grab a few pairs of those. We've also got Supreme, which may restock the Air Force Ones as well, so definitely stay tuned for that to see if we can cop. But let's see how we get on in this week's episode.
Right folks, so we're just going in store to check and do some loop and see if they got any pairs in. Cool grey 11s did release today. We managed to pick one up in a size 9 on sneakers, so thankfully sneakers blessed me, which is sick. And then my brother got one in a size 12, which is good. No GS, which is sad because they are a good cook at the moment, but I saw bots got a lot of filtering, and on used sneakers they only got like 230 pairs, so I think filtering was high this drop. So glad I didn't waste money on accounts. But once they come in, I'll show you them and we'll see if we can get any more pairs today, so stay tuned. Right now, back in the car for a second. JD Sport didn't have any pandas, unfortunately. They did only have GS, they're called like pink and chalk ones. I'll show you them quickly now. Low stock, so they didn't get multiples this time, but here's what they look like. Pink and black. I don't really like the colorway, but can move these at like 150, 170 on lace, so not too bad. I'm gonna hit up size in about 5 minutes and Foot Locker and see if they got anything, and then that's us done for the day. Got the cool grey, so that's pretty good, and then another pair, so 2 pairs so far today. Sadly haven't won any raffles for the foam runners or anything like that, which is a shame, but at least we hit 2. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, I just got a bunch of orders in for the cool grey 11 for the raffles I won on Flare raffles. So as you can see, they're all behind me. There's over 30 orders, so we're gonna go through and see what we've won. Won't bother putting a clip on of me unboxing it. I'll just unbox them all and then I'll do some b-roll overlaying it, and then I'll pick one up and review it for you guys and see the breakdown if we won any other shoes. So definitely stay tuned. Right folks, I've unboxed all of them, and in total we've got 29 men's pairs, all in good sizes, and then 7 GS pairs, so that's pretty good. Again, shout out to Flare Raffles for the wins. In terms of the shoe itself, let's go through it now and give you my thoughts. So this one is a size 12. So here is the shoe in hand. This is the Jordan 11 Cool Grey. So right off the bat, you got that pattern leather in a darker leather, contrasting with the lighter leather on the top. In terms of quality, the leather's actually pretty nice on the lighter grey material, nice and soft, and it almost has a slight tumbled effect. The toe box, the tongue as well, really nice and soft. So they've definitely put nice materials on this shoe, considering how general the release it is. No quality control issues so far that I've seen, but yeah, it's got this time a blue icy sole, which is a nice touch, contrasting against that grey. Really suits it. I know in the 2010 pair that was the last release, and that was a white outsole if I'm not mistaken, or transparent, and the only other difference is this edge where the pattern leather is sewn on is more refined this time, where it's more of a raw edge before. But you've got that Jumpman embroidered on the back in white, and then of course you've got your carbon heel, and then Air Jordan logo on the tongue, Jumpman logo, and then you've got the white rope laces. In terms of performance, still sitting around 200 in the men's sizes, so I can probably make around £20 per pair, which isn't too bad at the moment. GS are performing a lot better, going for like 140, which isn't too bad, but I definitely see this shoe going up. In America, it's just so hot. It's a hot cake in America. Everyone's wanting it just because it's so OG, and they've only retroed it I think once before this, so that's cool that everyone wants it. But nevertheless, I'm really happy with the outcome.
We also did manage to hit a foam runner in the sand grey, so I'll show you that quickly now. So I haven't seen this colourway before, but here it is in hand. Bit of a weird one, this one. It's got like a really light sandy colour, and then throughout it's kind of got blue and then speckles of almost coral or pink. This one I think it's sitting around 150 as well. With all foam runners except the Orchards, they all have seemed to go up within a 6-month period. So if you've got foam runners or can get pairs cheap, definitely consider it. Holding your pairs for about 6 weeks to see a better profit margin. In terms of the cool grades, I definitely think GS are a good cook hold, and men's in bigger sizes definitely going to rise like the Jubilees. They've steadily just gone up, and I think no doubt these will go up. In terms of stock, it was significantly lower than expected. I know rumours were floating around that it was around 1 million pairs, but that was not the case. I think it was around 50k on US, so definitely a lot lower, and there was not that many successful wins on bots as well, so that will affect prices. But nevertheless, if you're looking to pick up bigger sizes in men's and on GS, if you can get them cheap enough, I think you'll see a nice 20-30% rise in prices in 6 to 8 weeks, and as you continue to hold, I think it will just keep going up. But yeah, those are the pickups we got in today. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, a couple more packages just came in the mail today, so let's unbox them now. First one from Nike, so let's get into it. So, as you can tell from the box, another cool grey 11 in a size 9. You've seen this plenty now on the channel from the big hit from Flare raffles, but here's another pair. So, not too bad. Next one, let's get into it. Next one is from the Palace Harrods collection. Here it is. I got a size XL. I managed to pick it up from the Harrods website. They did a drop at 11 along with the in-store drop. Palace didn't drop it, but we managed to pick one up nevertheless. So here it is in hand. So you've got the Palace Knightsbridge all embroidered on the front, which is really nice. And it's got a gold trim throughout. This one was 98 retail, so not too bad. Quality feels quite decent. It's got a double loop inside, not fleece line. It's quite good weight nevertheless, and then it's got Harrods embroidered on the sleeve as well. 98 retail, as I said, which is pretty good. I think I can move it around 150. I've seen sales around there. And then you've got Palace Harrods label in the nice Harrods green colour. But yeah, pretty happy about that pickup. And then the last one, let's get into it. The last one is another trap style jacket. This one in the, I think it's dark slate or something. Size small again. I moved the last teal one at 320, so 100 profit. So I thought I might as well give this one a go as well. I didn't hit on initial. This was a restock. Shout out to Cyber. It managed to hit because I did get the colorway wrong. Originally I thought it was black, but it is slate. But yeah, those are the 3 pickups we got in today. Pretty happy about them. Stay tuned for some more updates. Thank you folks so much for watching this week's episode. Really pleased with the outcome with the cool grey 11s. I've sold every single one of them already. They've all gone straight out. Averaging around 50 to 70 a pair, which is great. Since they released, they did go up a bit because there wasn't as many pairs in circulation as people once thought. So definitely happy about that. I think they'll continue to rise, so if you are looking to hold pairs, definitely hold the bigger sizes as I stated previously. But nevertheless, GS as well will be a great cook. Also the foam runners, I've won another pair of S&S, another size 10, which I haven't run S&S in years, so that's pretty good. I'm just going to hold those for now because foam runners always seem to do well in the long term. Around 6 to 8 weeks is always their sweet spot, so I'll hold them till then and see what the prices are looking like. In terms of Supreme, as you would have seen we were able to get 3 Air Forces in the white, so once they'll come in I'll show you them. Then still I can make around £20 per pair, so not too bad at all. And then we should have some releases still to come up, such as Yeezy slides, beluga, reflective and blue tints, maybe if they don't get delayed in this country. So definitely stay tuned for next week's episode to see if we can grab any of those. But for now, that's all.